right, so I've been getting a lot of angry texts, a lot of angry DMs. Yo, Gary, where was the episode last week, bro? You fucking up my routine at work. This is that. And I'm like, and every reaction made everyone feel shit. Yo, fam, my grandma passed away.
And everybody felt fucked up right after. Like, oh yeah, my bad.
You know what one nigga said? Yo, bro, let me see the body, bro. You know let me see the body. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was taking some time to myself. But even last week, we still saw each other because I was able to see some of the homies. And of course, let me tell you how like no one cares about black men like mental health. The first time I literally come out, this nigga Slim over here saying, "Damn, nigga, it took someone to die for you to come outside."
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, because Gary's the type to be like, Mom, FaceTime me the body. I'm staying in my room. Like, no, I'm not leaving my room. And no.
Man, so
unless it's the sneaker release, I'm not going.
Some new ones drop.
I'm there.
Oh.
But you know when someone passed, you kind of learn a little bit more about them after they pass, the good and the bad.
That's true.
So what kind of scared me is that literally all my life I've been getting jokes. Man, Gary, shut your white ass up. This and that. Gary, you white this. You don't act like this, so you gotta be white. So I always knew on my dad's side, like my grandmother's mother was like, she was white. So I'm like, okay. But it didn't really bother me like that. So one night I found out my grandmother had just passed that her mom's mom was born in Syria.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
that's crispy.
So now
crispy, right?
Mountains of Caucasus.
Well, it's really in the Middle East, but it's like, this area they could be like white as this couch or some shit. But the thing that really like you guys ever had like a moment where it's like, damn, should I do ancestry?
I was gonna make a joke about the Middle East, but I can't.
Definitely
don't even do it.
Don't even do it. Don't even do it. It's been a rough week for politics. The person who's running for presidency might be in jail. So we literally.
That's true.
So like, have y'all ever thought about doing like ancestry?
Nah.
Never. But why is it though? Do you just naturally don't care, or you just like you scared to find out some shit about you that you probably don't even know?
Me personally, I really don't care.
Yeah, I mean, no, I know my family history pretty far back. Like I would say at least 3 generations, and like I'm black.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get blacker the farther back I go. So it's like I'm black.
Okay.
You got that, like.
I don't know. I just don't know. Well, I just never cared to learn about past my great grandfather in a sense, because it's like you going back because again I have roots in Haiti, so it's like I know we were the first independent nation, a black nation, this and that, but it's like I don't know how many
y'all
people
slaughtered your own captors.
Yeah, I don't know
slavery.
I don't know how much we kept up. I don't know how much we kept up with facts. How many things were buried. I don't know how many lies were told. Because, every nation, they got the good history and they got the dark history. So I don't know, man. If we own some land, if somebody died, I would like a piece of it.
Well, I mean, even if you wouldn't know, would you even know?
But you never know, guys. There's been a lot of stories where it's like someone rich passed away, but then they find like, oh, let me give some of my wealth to the one person living in my bloodline. And oh wait, I didn't know my freaking uncle was a king in freaking England or some shit. Who knows?
That's true.
Or you just want to know, it's like where like, is there any like health issues in your family? That's something that came across my mind too. But that's just something men don't really sit down and think about.
I mean, those are the type of questions that doctors ask.
Yeah.
When you go visit and stuff like that.
Do some blood work.
Yeah, but honestly, we be lying to some people. We just don't want to pay no extra money.
To be honest with you, I know what runs in my family, and it's scary as fuck. It's Alzheimer's. Like my granddad died from it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like my dad's family, it runs in my dad's bloodline. And traditionally, like my dad is an avid reader. My dad, like, you know how I text myself, write little notes, and keep up with shit? My dad is like that. So it's not like he has memory issues, but it's like when you use your brain so much, like there's risk involved in certain things. So,
not to make light of Alzheimer's, but when we were kids growing up, we all used to call it Alzheimer's, or was it just me?
No,
I was calling it
We
Alzheimer's.
called it Alzheimer's, right?
I didn't know up until a few weeks ago.
Yeah. I'm not that bad.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not that bad,
just
but
call it an Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's the whole
I'm
time.
an all-timer, bro. That shit sound lit.
Bro, my entire life I thought it was called Alzheimer's until I got older. Like, oh shit, there's a Z there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was funny.
But then
But
again,
my
it's
fault.
like-
No, not to make light of it, but
Of course, but Jamaicans, we just naturally think every word starts with the letter H.
100%.
We just naturally thought that
100%.
growing up.
Well, here's the thing. When
Regular
we
intro.
decided to collectively take the week off last week, like what was going through your mind? Because I gave you the space and I told you could call me if you wanted to and talk about it. We had a time, like we went out together with our group of guy friends and we tried to make light of the situation. But how do you feel now? Because I'm pretty sure you went through a progression of emotions. So how are you feeling exactly now?
With me, it's like
Because I'm pretty sure your family is dealing with some chaotic shit.
oh, bro, my family is
Organizing, scraping, whatever.
my family looks like a Tyler Perry movie right now, dog. Literally.
Yeah.
But this is not something I really want to dive in too much. But
Mhm.
like, I've been kind of like not mentally unstable, but I've just been at edge. Like, I don't know when I want to snap on a nigga. I don't want to know if I want to laugh, want to hug, punch something. It's just like I'm just like mentally on edge. I wouldn't say unstable, but just on edge.
On
I can't
edge.
predict my emotions.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah, that's really what I am now.
Lock him up, guys.
Like, I was gonna make a joke, but it's really bad timing what's been going on.
All right, well, let me just check the energy in the room real quick. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone's mental health? How's everyone week going? I know it's a room full of men and everybody's going to say, I'm great. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how great is everyone? Quote unquote.
ask me when I finish the bottle.
Okay.
Slim
Get
needs
more
some healing
honest
because
answer.
every time I see this nigga, he's always drinking. Every time.
Every day needs some healing. I mean, from 1 to 10, I'm like a good 8. I'm good. My mental's
Okay.
good.
That's good.
He's a good 8.
That's for now. But it's been
All right.
a little stressful, a little small.
I'm like an
we got
8.5
the-
now.
Got the event coming up, so we've been working on that and everything. So
He's stupid.
I'm in a good space right now.
All right. What about you, Git? Well, I could kind of predict that you might be at a 6.2.
Let me tell y'all, like, my pet peeves is roaring today because I already had like a little like annoying day. First of all, I had to buy a suit. First of all, why are suits so expensive?
Depends where you go.
Nah, there's
Depends
no
where you
cheap
go.
suit anywhere. Like, fam, I bought a jacket for like $80, and I'm like, damn.
Nigga, that's cheap.
I know. I found that out today too. That's
That's
cheap
cheap.
because
That's
I literally went to H&M and I'm like, all right, I like this
Oh,
jacket here.
shit. Nigga, you didn't go to the... Okay.
No, then I went to Express. 'Cause I'm like, oh, if y'all would just want the whole shebang, just one, $500. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Honestly, you're not paying less than $300 for a decent
Blazer,
two-piece.
not even
Two-piece.
a decent blazer.
Oh, wait, depends on where you go with the blazer, nigga. The higher up you
Because
go,
the
it's
quality deteriorates after a while. Like if you get the really shitty stuff, like it's gonna like.
tough. Yeah.
Yeah, but H&M it's just like fast fashion shit.
I would
Nah, but you
never
still got to
get a-
send that to get dry
That's
clean.
fast
Like,
fashion.
I mean,
Not
so
H&M.
it's different.
I mean, there's ways around it. So I mean, there's some places where you can get
Zara.
a whole suit for like 125, 130.
Yeah.
Well, of course,
At the corner?
It's a one-time wear.
It's gonna be those baggy ones, but of course you can go take a place to get it altered and stuff like that and make it look fitted like you actually bought it somewhere.
Well, as far as for me, my week is going okay. Just a lot of anticipation because obviously that's the week FML comes back. For those of
that
you
shit
who
up,
don't know
me.
what that is for my ladies. That's the brunch that we all coordinate together. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm anxious, and I'm ready. I'm just ready because again, our crowd is 70% to 90% women, and yeah,
She says excuse to be busy again, everybody.
We're back. I'm looking forward to a good
I'm
time.
sorry, I'm too busy. You know, I got my brunch again. You know, you've been waiting to say that for months.
All right, well, let's formally introduce everybody. You guys have seen Slim like 3 times now, but you can go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
My name is Slim, aka the DJ Goat, aka your girlfriend's favorite DJ,
All right, slow down now.
aka the Haitian domination. Like, just think about
Yeah, he just had to put that in there. He had to.
Nation domination.
Yeah, man.
I know he
I
just
mean,
he just added that. I know it.
That's a
he-
new
yeah,
one.
That's a new one.
That's a new AKA. I had, yeah.
Okay.
But
I mean, he does have a type. I will say that, knowing him as a man, as a person. But what about you, V?
My name's V. Some people call me V Easy. I'm not gonna tell you my government name, but y'all gonna get it wrong. But I'm a graphic designer. Some people know me as an artist, songwriter, because formerly known that used to be a music /.
That's how I met him.
That's how
when I met him, he was rapping.
I was rapping, but it's been like 2 years since I rapped, so
He was actually really good.
I took a break from that. But yeah,
all right.
V's too talented for his own good.
Yeah,
He gets bored of shit and move on to something else. He's talented.
I really do.
Like,
I always
I'm
want
too
to do
good at
new
this.
stuff.
Something
I
new.
always want to try something new.
I'm too good. Damn it.
You got any AKAs, Gary, today?
What is with this format today? But okay.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? We're freestyle.
Go with the flow, Gary. How they always say.
Go with the flow, Gary. Don't kill nobody today.
Just keep swimming.
Because he's like, yeah, y'all know me. I go by the name of Gary, aka In Gary We Trust, aka if I don't know you and you say my name, there better be an @ in front of it.
Okay.
I've been getting a lot of mixed emotions coming towards me this week, so that's why another reason why I'm on edge. But
I feel that.
Your favorite podcaster?
Okay, well, my AKAs are usually the same across the board. AKA your favorite broadcaster, the hood journalist, and I don't know, but I need something with brunch attached to it. I'm working on it. By next week, I might have a new AKA.
Oh, it's coming.
That involves brunch.
Oh, it's coming.
All right, what are we starting with today? So, anybody been listening to any new music? Any shows we caught up on? What is everyone watching right now?
Snowfall.
Definitely
Snowfall.
Snowfall.
Oh my God. Okay, Snowfall.
And now Power, the Ghost.
I think right now I'm putting Snowfall at #1.
Oh, easily.
At this rate.
Easily.
I had Power, but now it just blew past Power.
Power's giving me Power's giving me like Empire vibes now.
Yeah, they're starting to.
Like,
A little bit.
Whoa. Wait.
A little bit.
Ghost and the original Power is two different things.
Okay.
Correct.
No,
correct. The original Power is fire.
Goated.
Okay.
It's fire.
All right.
But the new Ghost book, whatever.
But why do you think you like? Because I love Snowfall, but everybody kind of, I guess, like it for different reasons.
It's because it gives you that actual real feel as how they used to have it back in the days with the drug dealing and stuff like that. More so versus than the Power, sort of kind of like watered down and more entertainment based. Like
Okay.
It's more raw.
Yeah.
I like when I say
Snowfall is
like,
more
Snowfall's
raw,
great.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as me with TV shows, obviously, the usual Snowfall, Power, watching Abbott Elementary.
Oh, I love Abbott.
I haven't.
I love Abbott.
I have been keeping up with that.
Abbott is actually it's really good, wholesome comedy.
It is.
Black comedy at that.
It's like the Black Office.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's the
much.
Black
It's like
Office.
I
It's
Black
remember
funny as hell.
somebody made that comparison.
There's
I love The Office.
I'm watching Ted Lasso on Apple. Ted Lasso is an amazing show. If y'all love soccer, not even love soccer, you just love. You guys know Jason Sudeikis? He's the guy from Horrible Bosses.
Oh, Horrible Bosses, yeah.
Really funny show.
White humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
There's so much more shit that I've been watching. There's a show called Grand Crew. Really good as far as you would love that show because literally the show is centered around wine.
Oh wow.
So it's like a friend. It's like Friends but the black version but with wine included.
Send me that link.
Literally,
That sounds interesting.
for real. And of course, I'm gonna let you go. What are you?
No. Go ahead.
One show I wanted to start watching because it's been getting a lot of freaking news all over across my freaking timeline is Swarm.
I was just about to say I heard about it's trending right now.
It's
Swarm.
trending. And the only reason why I wanted to watch it is because even though I know it's like Donald Glover pretty much show, but the reason why I really don't watch it and not because Chloe Bailey's getting her cheeks freaking clapped backwards in that shit.
That's the show she getting it.
That's the show, Swarm. Yeah.
Oh, no, I gotta watch
But I heard it was like the first episode.
It was like the first episode. She's like getting like
That was the main highlight that people was talking about.
Pretty
That's
much.
how I found out about it.
I gotta watch it.
But the main point of the show, besides Chloe Bailey,
Yo, niggas in relationships are so phony. Hey, besides the sex scene that everyone's raving about, I did deeper research.
Oh my god.
He's trying to get a cop out so he don't look like I'm watching this
Bro,
with Chloe Bailey.
can I tell y'all the plot? The plot is actually really
You
genius.
phony as fuck.
Bro, the show is about stans. Like it's about stans, like very like crazy fans of a certain artist. it's pretty much mocking like the Barbs, the Beehive, telling you like the real life like groupies, like how like literally crazy fans think, pretty much.
But Gary, knowing you, I know you don't give a fuck about none of that. So what are we talking about?
You know, I'm a big Donald Glover fan. You know, I've been watching Atlanta, which I'm pretty sure you didn't watch yet.
No, I haven't kept.
Atlanta's the best show ever created.
New season is ass.
Wait, what? Say it again.
The newest season of Atlanta.
I haven't seen the new one.
Horrible.
Gary got a different palette than us.
No, I love the first 2 seasons. He's right. It was an amazing show.
You know what?
Until season 3 came along and just said, "Why are we doing the show still?"
Yeah, because sometimes they experiment too much.
Let me tell you, whoa, wait, hold on, y'all cursing at me right now. Y'all,
slow down. I already had a horrible week.
Y'all cursing at me, right? Let me tell you.
Embrace me with love right now.
Let me tell you, not to get off on a tangent, but in my opinion, a lot of reasons why a lot of black people can't sit down and watch Atlanta. By the way, it's one of the funniest shows. It's real dark humor, but it makes the black person uncomfortable, and it really it unveils our secret traumas that we don't even know are day to day on the day to day. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be very analytical.
I loved the show.
Yeah.
Season 3 is just giving like how like none of the episodes are really connected. Like it's going a little too far off.
It's anthropology,
right? Exactly. Versus the first 2 seasons where it followed the storyline. It had a few tangents here and there, but it always came back to the storyline. Season 3 is like, what am I watching,
bro? With everybody's attention span the way it is, you know, niggas like structure,
right?
You feel me? Niggas,
I don't mind the occasional tangent, but back on point.
I think season 4 cleaned it up. But I'm gonna leave it at that. But like, what are you watching, Cheech?
Snowfall, Ghost. Nigga, the night I got the password, nigga, I went home and I knocked out all 6 episodes in one sitting.
Cheech is a video streaming slut. If you got a video streaming platform, I want them. He want the password.
He wants to log in.
He want the password.
You got Paramount Plus?
Gotta get the password.
Hey, what's the purpose of having friends? Like, what's going on here? But anyway,
that's just something you just don't got cable.
I don't even have time for TV like that, but I did I've been, I'm all caught up with Snowfall, phenomenal show. I don't know, I kind of like, I love the trials and tribulations of Franklin Saint, and I feel like if anybody is in business with their family, you can relate to that. I feel like if anybody built something valuable from the ground up, you can relate to that. If anybody has been overworking and your girl is stressing you to spend more time, you could relate. There's so many having a weird dynamic or relationship with your mom.
The show is real.
Like the show is, it's more than oh, he was selling coke for the government.
Kind of remind me of a Frank Lucas type.
Yeah. So
great movie, but it was very unfactual, unfortunately.
And honestly, I love how they humanize him, because he's going through all these external shit, but you could see like, hey, I'm making drops with my wife. Like, my girl is pregnant. I'm looking forward to a baby. I want to get out of the game. Like, you could see him. It's like when Power first started, the first couple seasons, like, you could tell, like, okay, cool, I'm doing this because I have to, but I'm more than a dope boy. Like, I'm more than a drug dealer. Like, I have other aspirations. So I'm definitely hooked. Ghost is starting a little crazy.
Oh, yeah.
With just murdering a nigga, in a hotel and just getting his body out with
all
no
right, relax.
camera.
I didn't watch
no
episodes yet.
My bad.
Relax.
But it's just
catch up, nigga.
I'm saying all this to say, like, I'm a fan of believable shit and real actual human shit. So
50 Cent has been making some dope
shit
productions. 50% has been on his shit.
Even like I watched a couple episodes of that show he has on cable TV. Like, is it what's that show? Life.
Life. I know you're talking. It was on ABC.
Oh yeah, ABC.
Yeah.
It was
that was
on
even
ABC.
a good show. I think
That's
they canceled it, but it was a good show.
I think he has the new season. I think he has a new season coming up with that one.
Yeah.
Bro, even with entertainment in general, it's like, bro, even though shows is like booming right now, a lot of good movies have been in theaters lately. Like, I've been in.
Oh no, this year is like fire movie year. Like from Marvel to like real good. Like, it's a lot of movies.
I actually got to go see John Wick because there's a lot of
same.
I heard Scream was good.
I gotta see it this week.
I heard people talking about Scream was good.
I'm not a big scary movie dude, but I heard that movie was good too.
I seen the reviews and a lot of people say it was
They've
good.
made a lot of Scream movies.
I heard this.
They made a lot of scream.
They made a
movies.
lot.
Yeah, it's played
from
out.
the 90s, and like, y'all still making movies. Like, damn,
The
nigga.
same nigga's been chasing y'all for 20 years. Like, nah.
No one caught this nigga yet.
That nigga's a whole athlete. Like, this nigga's running at like
it's the same
that's
thing as
crazy.
Halloween. Like, bro, nobody. I've done seen this nigga die 40 times.
Just like Michael Myers. Like,
Yeah, so it's like, bro, I'm just fed up, bro. A lot of shit is just, it's the name. You guys are just going off like face value. Yeah. Like, this shit has a name. We could just keep making it. You remember when they was making the Saw movies? It was like six Saw movies.
Oh, there's like a black Saw coming out, by the way. It's not titled Saw, but it's like
You mean Spiral?
Not Spiral.
Okay, yeah.
But there's like, I saw it in theaters when I went to go see John Wick. It's like it's kind of like Saw. It's actually, it looks funny as shit. It's like basically like it's like Saw, but it's like you're trying to prove your blackness to get to the next round.
I don't believe black serial killers. First of all, I don't believe black serial killers because black people don't have any patience.
Candyman.
You bro.
Candyman.
Yo, think about
I
it.
ain't watch Candyman.
Think about it. Black people don't have any patience. A white nigga can sit in the camera, tie you up in a room, and ignore you and feed you for 40 years. Like, a black person, you get on his nerve, he gonna shoot you and kill you. Like,
and that's expensive. You basically taking a child by keeping someone hostage.
Yeah, like, that's, you gotta get a warehouse. You gotta find somewhere to keep that nigga. Like, it's crazy.
It's crazy how niggas do like literally the most misdemeanor crimes, but when white people do a crime, it be the most craziest shit. They get 5 years. You kept the nigga in your basement for 10 years. Oh, you get 3.
Oh man. Well, the reason why I wanted to have a lighthearted episode today and an episode with my brothers is because, you know, obviously FML is coming back this week. And for the people that...
You want some wine, nigga?
Yeah, you could pour me up. Thank you, sir. Yeah, but there's a lot of people there's a lot of stories out there. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of people that are not aware on who we are, what we do, the roles we play. And I thought it'd be, oh, shit. I thought it'd
niggas, that
the whole damn.
I looked up and said, God damn.
He wants me to fuck up today.
Drink, bitch.
You know, I just wanted to go over and talk about how we all met and, you know, how FML was created and just, you know, just this week period, like how we all feeling about it.
Can I ask the questions on this one? Because I'm the outside looking in.
You've been to FML. Shut up.
I've been to FML, but
he really copping please already.
No, I just want to know like the ins and outs of this arrangement. I'm just curious.
That's what we're here to talk about.
What do you think about it as far as FML?
Yeah, let's start with you as an outsider.
Yeah, as an outsider.
I love the brunch as a whole. I love what y'all doing. I love how y'all get the city together. I'm just on the outside looking in because when we done recording here, Cheats goes directly to y'all. So I just want to know, what is the seriousness is it like going on? Because I want to know what, like, first of all, starting off, these meetings y'all be having. I'm not going to say the which day because I don't know where y'all be lying to other people.
He confusing Thursday meetings with FML meetings.
I didn't want to say the day. But it's like, this man, this man Cheats literally stops everything we do. Like, fam, I gotta go. We had this meeting.
Well, here's the thing. Let me clarify something. Number one, Slim Spot has always been like the spot to go for, to chop it up, to all get together. Number two, if I'm trying to get these niggas on the phone, it's gonna be a tall task, right? So that's why it's cool to kind of do things in person because we can strategize, organize certain things better. But I mean, based on what you said, like, did you have fun last few times you've been at FML? How was the ratio? Did you enjoy the music?
Yeah.
And answer in that order.
Yeah, answer in that order.
Yeah. No, he heard me.
I did have a good time. There was a good ratio. There's actually the same amount of women and men there, which you don't see at a lot of parties.
Okay.
With the music, I do like the music, and Slim knows what's coming.
There we go. I knew there's a button to this.
Because I love to give my friends just proper critiques. That's
Okay.
all. All I'm saying is, in 2023, we should not be playing Trey Songz, Roscoe Dash, just Usher in 2010. Just saying, like, there's a lot of music that come out, Slim. I'm just saying, you could update the Serato a little bit. That's all I ask for.
That's warm-up music. That's when people just walking in. That's like, you know, I'm getting food, I'm getting a drink, I'm getting myself set up. You don't want to hear.
You got to stay till the end. That's what he's trying.
You don't want to hear new shit when you just walking in. Like, you don't want to get turned up the second you pay your entry fee. Like, you want to just relax, get a plate of food, get yourself ready to get lit. Because to be honest, when you do a party, it's the last 3 hours that matter the most. You know what I'm saying? The last 3 hours really is when people are expecting to have the most. Because you can't really, like, think about it. The party's from 4 to 10. No one has that much energy, whether you're 25 or 35. No one has the energy to get lit from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's not possible.
That's just a party at that point. Brunch
right. Unless you're on drugs, no one's lit from 4 p.m. to
like
10
Coachella,
p.m.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, the first couple hours, you mingle, talk with a bunch of friends, dance a little bit, talk a little bit, drink, get some food in your stomach to absorb the liquor. In the last 2-3 hours, turn up. That's when the new shit come out, and you know, yeah.
Trust
but
me,
I get what you're saying.
He got some shit. Like I ain't gonna hold you. He knows how to turn that mode on. I mean, sure. I mean, shit. Y'all want to talk a little bit about like how we all met and like the inner workings of this company. I guess.
Yeah. How'd this come about?
Y'all started the whole FML thing. I just pretty much hop on board.
In the courthouse, he would send us both to jail. I don't know shit about that.
I'm just trying to give credit where it's credit is due. So
you know something that y'all don't know yet, by the way.
I'm gonna let him talk, but I'm gonna talk after. I'm gonna let him talk.
I'm just giving credit where credit is due. So I mean, yeah, I was of course part of it as far as like, you know, doing the marketing, designings and stuff like that to get up and going. But as far as like head honchos of it, they're the two creators of it. So I just happened to hop on board to be partner with them with it. So
okay, so you said that. You said so FML is really there's two heads to FML.
Humble ass nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. He's giving the politically correct version. But I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. I mean, I get what he's saying. Okay, I mean, how do you like working with us? Because again, that's a question. Gary, you gotta understand, we never have these talks.
Really?
I've never asked V. Well, how is it working with V? Like, do I get on your nerve? Like, you know, niggas.
It's not a question you think to ask.
Yeah, you just as
I'll
niggas.
tell you how I feel
like,
working with him off camera.
I mean,
I'm the same
I
all
ain't gonna
across
say
the board.
I don't talk shit, but I ain't gonna say it.
I mean, working with these two, I mean, I ain't got no problems, you know. But, you know, there's sometimes when there's a little disagreement, me being myself, I still be like, okay, whatever y'all want to do.
Which annoys the fuck out of me.
I hate that too. V likes to play the middle shit or saying whatever. Nah, I don't like that.
I just don't like the complication. I just don't like, all right, you just need to hurry up and get whatever's done and get whatever we need to get and just finish it and get it up and going. So
we're a three-headed animal, meaning we all got one body, right? One stomach because we got one money coming in. Yeah. So all three heads got to agree on the thing, you know, before we eat. V is like, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it all depends, though.
Fucking opinion, nigga. Like, be uncompromising.
It all depends. It all depends what it is, you know.
No. Sometimes he will, but most of the time he too fucking chill.
Yeah, that's
V. If it's something like, oh, this.
V is the calmest nigga out of all of us.
That's a fact.
V is the chillest nigga out of all of us.
I'm the observer. I observe a lot.
You know,
I observe too, but I'm gonna go up and fix the problem.
You know what I want to know? Because me and Cheech get into a lot of arguments like weekly. Like, who in the crew is the one to tell Cheech we cannot have a bed in the center of the brunch?
I'll do that. Yeah. That's me.
Those have never been those type of conversations.
That's me.
Who has told Cheech we can't do that legally? Who has had that conversation with Cheech?
That's me.
So that's you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I'm the type that I'll think about, like, nigga, what the fuck you trying to do, right? I'll be like,
nah, but there's been a lot of
in his mind, he'll be like, nigga, that's crazy. Whatever you want to do.
I told Cheech multiple times, like, if we doing a live show, like, fam, it's not necessary to us to rent 2 Lamborghinis. It's not necessary.
Yeah, that's definitely cheap.
He's exaggerating so much.
No, he's not.
He's just gonna go. He's gonna go
I do
overboard.
like fly shit.
He's gonna go overboard.
Yeah, I do like to go overboard.
You know how upset he is? He lost his rental plug.
Oh my!
Oh yeah.
He can't drop panoramas no more.
Can't
The
pull up in the
Lamborghini
Porsche
truck.
no more.
He lost the body. That's pretty much.
Oh my god!
Can't pull up in the red Porsche and all that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, sometimes I had the Porsche truck. Oh my god!
Nigga pull up an FML in different cars, like
bro. When we was lit and we were like rolling every week, this nigga pull up in a different color car, electric blue, lightning red, like, drop top convertible.
He's putting his money back into the business.
Oh my! Yeah.
I love this.
Okay, well,
I love
what's
this.
your assessment of FML? Like,
Look, FML wouldn't be FML without these three bodies here.
that's a fact.
So without question, even though V is a humble ass dude, okay, so the way I put it is this. Everybody has a lane, right? Everybody has a role to play to make the party successful. V is the graphic visionary engineer. So anything digital,
Optics,
anything
aesthetics.
optic aesthetics, like this nigga is a genius. So without question, we had to have him on board. It just so the reason why I like FML is because it's the perfect party. You have a promoter, you have a marketing director, and you have a graphic designer. Literally the three elements that's necessary to make a party successful. So that's why I say we all have a lane and we have a role to play. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a DJ. I've done a million parties. You know what I'm saying? So I know how a party should be structured, ran, and worked. Mind you, I've done parties for years before I've known Cheech. V's been on my team for a longer time than Cheech. Mind you, I've known Cheech for a long time, but I didn't bring him on board until we were like, yo, let's do something big. Let's make Palm Beach talk. Like, let's do something, epic. So the reason why I like FML is because, like you said, the ratio is amazing. Every party I've ever thrown, it's always been either 50-50 or more females than fellas, right? And I like it that way because for me
And
personally,
Sunday, let me tell
no,
you.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I think we're
this Sunday gonna be
the
crazy.
only party that we have more females than
100%.
fellas.
Most parties in
city,
Palm
to be
Beach,
honest.
it's dude heavy because people know that guys bring the money, right? When you go to a hood party, it's 90% dudes, 10% bad females, and they be in the corner, either in the hood nigga section, trying to whatever, and that's it. I prefer a party that's more visually, aesthetically pleasing, which is females. Who doesn't like females? Females like females.
Everyone not wearing just black tees. That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
So I'd rather do a event that's sexy, pretty, because it's going to have more longevity. You know what I'm saying? You throw that party for 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? That makes more sense to me. But
And white
working
people
with
can
these
come
dudes,
too.
it just made it happen. It literally made sense. There's no way that FML could be FML without all three of us working together.
Yeah, G-shit. And I think, again, here's my here's my assessment, right? I feel like I'm more, because here's the thing. I'm calm when I have to be calm.
Take a sip,
But
nigga.
I turn up when I have to turn up. But the one thing that they both can attest to is I'm very passionate. Like, if I say, let's do this, I'm all in 1,000%.
Sometimes too passionate.
Yeah.
I was just about to say
Until the wheels fall off. Gary knows. But I'm like that with everything. If I'm involved, then it's not like I'm coming through to get a check. I become the brand. Like that's how I like to roll, right? But
Like, what the thing is, like, which Cheech is really passionate about everything he does. It's just the thing is with Cheech is, I told him he got offended when I said it's like, when like a kid is in a toy store where it's like he loves the toy he has, but the second he sees something else that's bigger and shinier, oh, we gotta get it. We gotta get it.
but you know what it is?
And I'm like, fam, that toy is not great for us. It's nice, but it's not for us.
The Lambo looks good, Cheech, but it's not necessary. We don't need it right now.
He's underlining shit. I know him so well. I know exactly what he's trying to say. But I think, here's my thing, though. I think that Slim sometimes, like, he's reactionary, right? Slim, if he doesn't have the right elements in a day, it's not going to go the right way. He needs. I know he doesn't think about it. Like, outside looking in, he's a master of his craft. Like, Slim, I would say he's the only DJ I don't got to worry about the transition. Like, he's not going to start playing some hood shit and transition into some R&B shit and just make it all. Like, he knows how to curate the right vibe, right? He can be petty sometimes. I will say that.
Especially with some liquid courage.
Oh, I know.
'Cause I'm petty sober, but I'm just stupid
Worse.
lit.
Yeah,
Like,
he's doing-
Worse when he used it.
asshole.
But he does take a stride. When I see him on the turntables, he don't look up. You just be like,
Yeah. Slim, like, working with Slim is dope. And I say this plenty of times already. The one thing I admire about Slim outside of any other thing, like, as a friend, is I've never heard the word no. Even though the idea is like crazy, stupid, far-fetched, it's like, okay, let's see what we could do. Let's try it out. And I like working with people like that because it's like you don't have you're not closed-minded because we don't know what might work. So it's like, it's good to try out all the things. Like V is the same way. Like, hey V, I want to fly on the moon. Me driving around in a fucking Rolls Royce. All right. I don't know. I'm gonna get home from work and I'll see what I can do. But
You better than me. You better.
But I like that. But, you know, but I'm getting Gary to be on that side.
No.
Gary likes to shut shit down sometimes, but I just like that
I'm not gonna lie to you.
because you know what it is. As a creative, sometimes you just want to be heard, and you just want to be like, okay, cool. I'm not crazy. This is believable. We could get this. And what I feel like they know about me is I want all of us to win. Like, because we all have our different lanes. It's not like we all biting off each other.
Talking for us.
We can't do. No. I'm expressing about like how
They behind about me.
Behind the scenes of FML.
No, but they know I'm
with you.
passionate, and it's like, you know, you ask him how many times I called him about shit.
Oh, he called you? That's good to know.
Oh, cat's out the bag.
I see.
But we all communicate in different ways, so relax. I call him because I can't text him. If I text him, it's gonna take 2 days for me to get a response back.
And that's how it works on this side.
That's not true. See, oh my god, he's lying. But overall though, like I said, this machine would not work without all of us. I love all of our contribution, and it's dope. I'm honestly like, I don't feel like it's work. It is work, but we make it work. And you know, and it's fun, man. It's fun, and I can't wait to see where we take this. Like, do you guys have any predictions for Sunday? Like, what are you guys?
Sunday's gonna be stupid.
Sunday's gonna be
In the best possible way.
By the
Sunday
time
is
you
gonna
see
be
this, the
just
party is gonna be tomorrow,
disruptive.
and you should come.
It's gonna be.
It's going to be.
It's gonna be
disruptive.
different. I'll put it that way.
Can I tell you, I put a lot of effort into making this party probably hands down the most aesthetically pleasing event that I've personally been a part of, because, like, especially knowing we took a break, like however many months it
8
was.
months?
Right. It was a long break because we kept getting screwed over by venue after venue, owner after owner. So, like, we took a pause until we really found something either like we owned or that was solid that we can know is going to work out.
That's a fact.
The fact that we took this long of a break, you can't come back soft.
That's
You
true.
got to come back
Pause,
on a scale of
but
1 to 10, 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I just know for a fact that this event is going to be the sexiest party that I've ever been a part of. Hands
Where's this
down.
party gonna be?
It's gonna be at Empire on 45th. And
45th
when we
Street.
say Empire, is like the deal that we have is with Empire, but it's not gonna be inside.
It's gonna be outside.
We have access to inside, but it's gonna be outside. FML does better outside. It's an outside vibe. Yeah.
If weather happens,
If weather
you
happens,
got a good backup.
we do have backup. Like, we can go inside, but it's gonna be outside. We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have people there to curate good music.
Shout out Manger Creole.
Yeah. We have like vendors this week.
Yeah, I bet. Them people already know what's up. Them people. Oh yeah, Magic Curry gonna be there. Oh
we
my
have
God,
we have
definitely pulling
beautiful
up.
we have beautiful bartenders. We have beautiful bottle girls.
Just wait until y'all see Sundays.
Yeah, hoes.
wait.
It's stupid right now. It's crazy.
Who
It's
chooses
gonna
the
be real
bottle?
nice.
Wait. He asked a fair question. He said, "Who chooses?"
The bottle girls.
Bottle
Who
girls.
chooses the bottle girls?
Careful how you answer this.
So
Typically we do.
typically we do.
Well,
Typically,
who's we? I want to know, like, who puts the initiative where it's like,
all
hey,
three of us. We have a group chat. We have a separate.
So we have we're the main heads. Me, Venner, and Cheech, right? We're the main heads. However, there
We
are
have a
people
team.
who've been a part of the team since day one, who we trust their opinions, their decisions, and recommendations. So when we ask, like, for example, there's a girl on the team named Chanel. You know, Chanel has been doing parties with me personally for over 10 years. So when I've been doing parties from college to now, I've done a lot of parties. Chanel's always been my go-to bartender or bottle girl. One, she's trustworthy, she's honest, and she's not gonna steal from me, which is a very rare quality. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of bottle girls and, you know, they steal. So
Allegedly.
if she allegedly.
Allegedly.
So when she tells me, like, yo, Slim, these girls are good, I trust her. They may not be always aesthetically pleasing to me. Cause okay, I'm gonna be shallow.
You
When you
watching this?
throwing a party,
Mhm.
you want bad females. Like, you just want, like, you know what I'm saying? You want a dude who, you know, if I buy a bottle, I'm in a section.
You want neck breakers, yeah.
Yeah.
I want neck, bro. I want someone that's going, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, twist my shit around. if you're not that cool because you're trustworthy and loyal and you know how to do hard work, yeah, you're great.
You know what?
I'd rather
That
have
taught
a dumb
me
hot girl give me a bottle than a smart ugly one. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Easy.
Crazy. Okay, I was
the
like,
truth comes out.
You know what that like this week
What's
taught
that
me
say?
between
My
how
money and I want it now.
Oh, we're canceled. Oh.
wait, what did he say? What did he say? I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that.
It's my money and I want it now.
I'll say this: like when men are picking something and when women are picking something, we weigh it like we weigh things differently. Like
Where's our dick?
like.
All right, after that, I want to make a statement after that statement. Right there. I am part of these are the aesthetics. I am part of these are the aesthetics. Sneaker convo as well, but these are the aesthetics. Incorporated with FML.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll say this. Like when girls are try to get other girls, they like, oh well, she's her work ethic and her makeup and she doesn't show up on time. And we like, yo, is she bad? And can she tell time? And can she be there on time?
Can
like,
she read?
Yeah, can she read? Like we
make
not
niggas
weighing
mad.
things the same way because
You know when loyalty and looks don't matter?
yeah.
Right? When looks don't matter, but you're smart and loyal and you can count money real fast, be a bank teller. You know, that's where you matter. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a bottle girl, like you know what people are looking for. Like it's like a stripper or an entertainer. What do you want to call them?
Mm-hmm.
There's a look you go for. And if you don't fit the look,
An
that's
aesthetic,
the
too.
business of that's the nature of the business you're in. The nature of the business is you gotta have a fat ass or big titties or a pretty face. 1 in 3 or all three, whatever it is. If you're a bottle girl, there's expectations on the visual expectations of the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not being an asshole. I'm being shallow, but that's also the nature of the business we're in.
But that's a
We're
fact.
throwing parties.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're an unattractive bottle girl and you want a bottle girl, I apologize that God didn't bless you with a more symmetrical face. I don't know what to tell you, but it is what it is. Like that's just what we're working with. I love all women.
Yeah.
I'm not Andrew Tate.
But not everybody is good for business.
Correct.
Not everybody is good for business. That's it. I have a question though for my brothers, because we didn't really talk about the topics you're gonna talk about today. In a sense, I didn't tell them what I was gonna ask them, right? But what I want to ask y'all is, how is doing events, coordinating events, and being that guy at an event, like how does that weigh at home when if you're dating or you're in a relationship? How does that get viewed? How do you balance that? How do you go about that? How do you create that boundary and give your woman security enough to say like, hey baby, like this is work. This is just work. I know it looks like I'm entertaining bitches. I'm in every bitch face, but this is like purely entertainment and this is what I have to do for my bag. How do you do that? How do y'all do that?
I don't.
You don't. Okay. All right.
It's either you're built for the life or you're not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're a porn star, you probably can only date other porn stars. You know what I'm saying?
That's
How was work today, baby?
Sucked another dick. Hey, you gotta take that.
Please don't take that out. That was hilarious. Please don't take that out.
I'll say it is.
You can bleep it, but keep
I
it
tried anal. What about you?
Lord.
What?
Yo,
What do
Theese
you
is like,
want?
why did I come here?
What do you want for dinner, honey?
But
in.
yeah,
Please keep that in. Oh my God.
then with me, it's like if you understand. Like you already know the role is like. She should already know.
Be honest.
What.
Let's not stop trying to be super niggas.
No.
All of us in here have gotten in trouble with a girl that we're dating because we go somewhere and other bitches know us. They coming over to give us a hug. They sending drinks and shit. Like, how do you guys maneuver around that and give your woman security that, hey, this is just my friend?
Okay, so I'll give you an example. Perfect example. So when I was in a relationship, right, and I'm doing parties, I'm throwing events, or I'm DJing, whatever the situation is, if my girl is there, she's in a section. Like if my girl's coming to one of my parties,
Okay.
they're taken care of. They're in a section. They got a bottle, whatever they want, they get.
Mhm.
So if my girl's coming, knowing that they're going to be girls who want to give me a hug, talk to me, and entertain, whatever, I'm going to make sure that periodically throughout the night, I'm visiting my girl section at least.
Checking on her. And shit
Right.
like that.
And when I do check on her, depending on the girl, if she likes affection, then I'm gonna show her affection publicly. That's just,
Alright,
I'm
man.
okay with that. Like, I'll give you that money back, Ari kissing in front. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're my girl, you're my girl.
I've never seen it personally. I'm not saying you don't do that. I'm just saying.
Proving the point.
Yes. He has done that for years. Yes, he has done that for years. Yes. What about you, V?
And she just blocked.
Hey, I'm a guest today, bro. I'm a guest today.
Like, Gary, you been there. You dealt with this shit too, because you had to ran out of the last
More
two
wine for
FMLs.
you.
I had to run out of
I mean, it all depends.
Gary had to run out of the last two FMLs.
The
He got
narrative.
2 hugs and he ran. Yeah, like,
These
no,
narratives.
y'all not fucking my livelihood up.
The narratives is crazy.
I've seen you. You was at the very first FML.
There's a
Then you
narrative.
try. He came the second one he been at. He came on some cool shit, thinking nobody's gonna notice who he is, and he tried to stand behind the stairwell, like at the bamboo.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I actually remember you by the stairs for a lot of the time.
Yeah, you was by the stairs.
For a lot of the time.
You was
If I
hiding.
was by the stairs, I was probably just having a conversation with
Yeah,
someone
with
I knew.
niggas. You try to distract people and then still. Hey, Gary, remember when we worked together in 1995? But
Stupid.
for me, it's tricky. It's like dealing with somebody that, because you guys have been doing it for years, and I'm just now stepping into this space in the last few years. So it's like, for me, it's like I'm not good at giving reassurance that I've learned about myself in the recent years. But to me, it's like, yo, you got to see the bigger pictures. You like vacations, you like fly dates. The money got to come from somewhere. So if that's what I got to do, and you know that's what I got to do, you know where I'm at, what I'm doing, why do I have to break it down and say this to you 40 times out the day? Like, you know it's a party. So obviously there's going to be music, there's going to be women, there's going to be liquor, drugs, etc.
You're trying to talk logic into somebody
what I'm
that's
saying.
emotional
So,
based.
yeah,
Women are
so-
emotional based creatures. We're logic.
And sometimes women could know the truth, is what I learned, and just
still not
see
care.
and see it in person. Because sometimes, like, even you, I walk in the strip club and sometimes somebody just jumps on you. Hey, nice seeing you. Like, giving you a hug. Like, if somebody is not secure in what they got, that could be a turnoff. That could be a long night for some of you. So I'm still figuring it out.
Or if they're toxic, it turns them on.
yeah,
What
that's
do you
true.
what do you got to figure out? You're not
They're
seeing nobody.
toxic and make them excited.
Even if that's the case, that does not mean there's not people potentially out there looking at you. And sometimes, like, girls will tell you, like, even though they like the lit niggas, they'll be like, oh, I don't like a nigga in every bitch face.
But then again, the same female will say, I don't want a nigga that nobody want.
Exactly. So it's
So
kind
it's
of
like,
tough doing this
Do
shit.
you want me to be an
I mean, you gotta be
introvert
built for that.
just for
like,
you?
style.
Or do you want me to be outside?
I've accepted women just want what they can't have. I just accepted that.
Okay, that's a good one. Well, you just said it. I'm not
Women
gonna
want
say
the opposite of what they say.
that. Yeah, sometimes.
I agree
Well,
with
if she's
both,
screaming
actually.
no, that means no.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
I'll put that out
Let's-
there.
Let's make
That's
that.
different.
Let's
I gotta
make
put that out there.
Let's say-
Take it to the extreme.
I gotta put that out there.
Oh my God.
This
All
is on YouTube. Streaming
Well,
service.
speaking of women and just what they do, and
No does not always mean no.
hey,
Okay.
with consent,
Consent.
With
With
consent.
consent. I was just about to say with consent.
with consent.
No, stop it. What are you doing? That's not a no.
That's like, oh yeah, keep going.
Yeah. And that's why Jonathan Majors is in the situation.
Yeah.
He just did that.
There's different no's.
Nose.
That's,
Okay, I agree. There's different no's.
I'm pretty sure the girl that Jonathan Majors was is, hey, let me see that punch one more time.
No, but here, you stupid.
Hey.
Here's my thing. It's stop. Like that little soundy, like that little flirtatious stop
Yes.
is not a no. I get it.
Read
But
body language. Read, whatever.
keep your hands off of me. Like that's
That's
like, all right.
yes.
Have I ever put it out there that I'm scared of white women?
I mean, historically, I can see why.
Have I
Yeah.
put that out there?
Why are you afraid of something like 2 shades lighter than yourself?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I hate
And you part white. You admitted it at the top of the episode. Like you finally came clean.
First of all, one put it out there. I am black, but there is some corny shit that some light skinned people do. Fuck you. You a shade away from me, by the way.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You
I've been in the sun lately.
Nigga, you change colors just like me.
You lighter. Now, Gary, you lighter, bro.
You got to do the underarm test. He showed
No.
me that last
You got to
time.
see his knuckles.
Underarm.
Look at Gary's knuckles, bro. That nigga don't even get ashy, bro. That's how I know Gary's white.
No, you got
lotion.
white boy hands.
Yeah, you got white
You
boy
don't need
hands.
no lotion.
Look at how he's holding the mic.
That is crazy, by the way.
Pause, brother. Yeah.
You on the pause.
What's up?
But like, as far as people's blackness, I don't know if y'all been seeing what's going on with like Logic.
Oh my.
Logic been in the freaking headlines a lot lately because he said he did like, you know, people Logic gets a lot of hate because he kind of mentions that like he's half black in like damn near every song,
Logic the rapper.
every lyric.
I didn't
I know,
know he
yeah, the
was
white
half
boy, I know.
black, by the way.
Yeah, which a lot of people don't know if you don't really follow like his music. Like I've kind of followed him ever since he's been in the game. I kind of fell off his music because the music got corny eventually. Because it's like, oh, I thought you were just gonna tell the world that you were black in your first album, your debut album, not album number 4.
Yeah.
But of course, like there's a video comes out. He's kind of showing the world, hey, this is my dad, a nigga probably lighter than me as well. But he is a nigga. He is a nigga for sure. But then he says like, oh, then Logic says the word nigga, and then people are like, oh, he can't say that, this and that. But it's like, fam, it's like if he's black at the end of the day, my advice to Logic, I'm like, yo, fam, just drop the ancestry test, show the world you black, keep it pushing.
See,
That's just me.
I have a different opinion when it comes to that because my thing is, if you black, okay, cool. You don't have to keep promoting that you black. You don't have to keep saying it. Like, and sometimes like if you look like you not black or people refuse to accept your struggles, that's something else you got to deal with personally. Like that's you accepting yourself and who you are as a man. You get what I'm saying? Like there's different ways to help us out. Like you could help the community. You could do shit for black people. Like there's mad people that are biracial.
Dating a black woman.
Yeah, dating a black woman, for example, or just giving back to the community, like you know, like scholarship funds and etc. My problem with Logic is, or any person in his shoes, is people pick and choose who to pull out the black card. I don't like that.
That's
Like
understandable.
hip hop is probably the biggest genre of music, you know, right now, at least in America, right? My thing is, stop. Like, what are you doing this for? Like, what are you trying to get out of it? Because whenever like celebrities come out and they try to drill a point, it's marketing. You guys been groomed to sell something because you got to sell your music. What are you trying to like? Are you qualifying yourself because you?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
Like, why is it important?
Are you qualifying yourself because you saying nigga a lot in your new album and you don't want people to catch that astray? Like, what are you doing?
Like rap.
Because if that's who you are, the
your
music is
job.
good. Who gives a fuck? Drake
you
is
doing
not the
too much.
darkest nigga alive, but guess what? The music is good and nobody gives a fuck.
You see the flavor in it. And that-
It's like finding
Yeah.
out eventually Eminem had a black mom or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
like okay,
Oh,
cool.
that makes
Okay,
sense.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Right, like
Makes
that
sense,
makes
but
sense. Like,
whatever.
it doesn't change your music. Just nigga, do your job, rap. I like your shit.
As
And
far
that's why I like Eminem too. Not to cut you off. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Is like Eminem has never tried to be something
Yeah,
he's
he was
not.
not. He didn't try to
Hey,
do it.
I'm the guy. I'm the white boy that love hip hop music. I hang out with black people. I'm not trying to be them. I'm not trying to relate to their struggles. I'm talking about my own struggle with my family, growing up, being the white boy, going through this and that. Like, just relate to people and make good music. If the product speaks for itself, then you should be straight.
That's why he got so much respect in
Yeah.
our community
That's
because he
true.
never tried to emulate us. He was just
No.
doing himself.
Yeah, and another as far as light skinned people who struggle to tell the world that we're having like identity issues, quote unquote. There's a lot of cooler ways and more like easy ways to tell people, hey, I am black. Like, how about Logic? How about bro, get a fade? Just simple shit like that.
Braid your hair.
braid your hair, like fam, like dress a little bit better. Not saying dress like a stereotype, but dress like a little bit, like match your clothes a little bit or
Get
something.
some waves.
Like
Again.
you know who like
gonna
one
say
of my
something.
one of my favorite soccer players. You gonna say something you're not supposed to. I'm not gonna let him say it. But like one of my favorite soccer players, Kareem Benzema. He's like, I believe everyone knows him. He's French, but like his parents are from like Algeria, which is in Africa. Which is like, and he kind of tells the world like he doesn't say, "Hey, I'm black, everybody," but he does it in like subtle ways. Like when he got Soccer Player of the Year, he showed up in the same outfit as Tupac wore.
Oh wow.
He just did it. He does flash shit like that. Or even like what made me want to watch Swarm is that Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris Jackson, made a cameo in the show. A lot of people didn't even know.
God, he got kids.
Yeah,
Bro, and this video went viral. I'm gonna show you guys. This is her.
Mhm.
Oh,
This
wow.
woman is half black. And of course, she probably has identity issues as well, but she made jokes in the show saying, hey,
Half blackish.
I'm she not gonna lie, she don't have one nap in the head, but or
Blue
110.
eyes.
But
that nose is white.
Pointy nose is white.
But what I love about this scene is that like she made a joke, like obviously like Donald Glover put a freaking what's it called, a lace front on her. She making black jokes and saying that, hey, yeah, that's why my stage name is Halsey. And I don't know if people know that Halsey, she made it a big thing that apparently one of her parents is like a quarter black, half black, so she claimed black. So it's just kind of poking fun at like, yo, fam, I know I'm black.
I think hip hop and black people are the coolest shit on the planet, and people are trying to identify as us when it's convenient. But
Yeah,
like when there's a shooting or any like protest, I don't see none of them niggas outside. And again, the joke I was gonna make is logic. I've never seen you at any BET Awards. Get the fuck out of here. Like stop.
And BET's on by white people,
or any Black Lives
Like,
Matter
Or hip-hop.
protests.
You was not at the Black Lives Matter protest. Like you married a white woman. Like stop. Like
No Grammys.
So
none of
he's
that.
Donald Glover.
A lot of our favorite. Bro, you know what's crazy? A girl made an analysis of Kyrie on Twitter.
Kyrie.
About Kyrie.
About Kyrie. She was like, it's always the pro-black niggas that date a non-black chick. And, you know, Kyrie is dating like a Spanish woman or like,
yeah.
you know, whatever. Again,
That happens
when
a lot.
I went down through the timeline of certain niggas that are fighting the power, let me tell you.
Like I think Kendrick's wife is like, I think she's Spanish or black. I don't know.
She's she's like Spanish. I think.
I'm just saying,
Right.
look at the NBA, the NFL. You could get the proof. The college players, even the proof is in the pudding.
But even with black people, we already just like we have so much shit within us. Like, cause like V, like no offense, you're the darkest dude here. You have the most melanin here. Not gonna say just like, cause melanin is a good thing. But where you from originally? Like, where you people from? From Haiti.
People from Haiti.
From Haiti. You know what's the funny thing is? If he goes in front of an African nigga right now, he probably not gonna respect him the same because he's not from Africa.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a lot of hidden.
Africans hate Black Americans.
That's a fact.
They don't claim
I
us.
think Burna Boy just
They
said
don't.
something about that, like the difference between African men and like American men. Where it's
They
like,
definitely.
They don't claim us.
They don't claim us.
bro, like
They
just
don't
black
claim the
people in general, we so quick to say like, hey, you not this, you not that, and there's some people who are this but don't want to claim that. It's like we need to freaking focus on our shit first before you worry about other shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. And again, this is there's some domestic abuse shit that was going on in the media. Everybody here know who Jonathan Majors is, right?
Mhm.
He's the next Hollywood top leading man, black man, next to Michael B. Jordan and shit like that. We're gonna breeze through this real quick.
He
There's
innocent.
allegations that came out this week that, you know, a woman he was with called the cops and he's been arrested. Like a lot of people are saying like this was career suicide, like what's going on. And even though what happened got quickly swept under the rug and a lot of, you know, the girl came out and recanted her statement and shit like that, do you feel like a lot of black people in power like do stupid shit to fuck up the bag sometimes?
Whatever he did, whatever he did with that woman,
And I'm not saying it's true, by the way. I'm just saying.
I mean, it couldn't be true or not be true. Whatever happened for them to put that type of statement out, something had to happen.
Something probably happened.
Okay.
Maybe not what
But
was
some-
stated.
It could have been something petty too.
Right.
Yeah.
There was a misunderstanding for sure.
Something
That's-
happened. Yeah. No matter what it is, something happened. I don't feel like rich black men or with little status and power do dumb shit. I think what happens
They
is
associate
I think what
themselves.
happens is every single part and every single aspect of their life gets so overly scrutinized
That's true.
and demonized that, you know, something that me and you would do was like, oh, it's Tuesday, who cares? But because you have power, status, and money, oh no, that needs to be judged. You know what I'm saying? So like a disagreement between me, you and your girl, y'all yelling and fighting. If me and my girl did that, okay, you're slim. You argue with your girl, who cares? But if I'm rich and famous, you argue with your girl, but did you yell? Oh my God, you're an abuser. Like it's different.
That's true.
Everything gets overanalyzed, over scrutinized, and it gets blown up out of proportion. So it's like,
Do you feel like a black man could reach certain heights without any allegations? Because I've never met one powerful black man that's in a space of besides maybe
even
Denzel-
MLK cheated.
Yeah.
allegedly. But what I would say is like besides Denzel, everybody kind of have something. Like,
Yeah.
what do you feel like you could make it to the heights with no scrapes? Like, no.
Really,
They make us earn it. They make us
what I would
hurt
say.
more.
What I would say really quickly is that like I feel like no one leaves this game all the way clean. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
That's why
I think that too.
that's why I always say like I know Cheech Slim clown me about it plenty of times. That's where it's like whatever field I'm going into, my woman gonna be right there next to me, because when you just have a woman here, right here with you, and everyone knows you with your woman, you miss a lot of bullshit. I know. I'm sorry, I have to come off as like, oh, lover boy Gary. He says it again. But when you have a woman next to you, a lot of bullshit misses you. So that's the last thing I'll say before we wrap up. Is there anything else got to say?
Okay, my last point to what you said is, you don't feel like as a man, like the people you love the most are the ones that are in a position to kind of hurt you. But let's say you dating somebody, yeah, they're right by your side, but whatever happens, like, you know, you cheated, she cheated, or whatever happens, you guys don't see eye to eye. You don't think a rumor would start around your name or anything?
Yeah, for sure. But that's when people say, hey, you got to choose wiser.
Okay, I get it.
Depends on your status.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we run out of time. I'm sorry. I'm always the one that got to cut the episode. I know people are like, damn, Gary can't wait to leave, but it's like, nah, man. we pay for the studio time. We pay for the studio
That's
time.
true. That hour went by quick,
Yeah,
though. I ain't
but,
gonna
but
say.
of course, do last minute wrap ups. Where can the people find y'all, and when and where is the event?
Well, you can find me at FML on Sunday.
Definitely on Sunday.
At fucking Empire for sure. Come through.
You can find me at FML at Empire with a bottle of Bel Air in my hand, because it's gonna be a part of the outfit. So you think it's a joke? I'm dead serious.
With
I'm
white
gonna be
pants.
Probably gonna see me the
holding a
same.
bottle of Bel
white
Air
pants.
in my hand the
Probably
entire
gonna see me
night.
the same. Definitely gonna see me
Tight
the same.
white
with the-
jeans.
with tight-
I already got my fit ready to go.
White.
But just make sure everyone follow FML Brunch. That's where you get all the
That's a fact.
details, all the infos when we drop new dates and everything.
Get your tickets, FMLbrunch.com.
Make sure y'all get y'all
My
It's like 8 tickets left. Hurry up.
Yeah, my phone is on D&D, so don't call
Get 'em.
me. I don't care how fly we are, how we used to fuck back in the day. Get your tickets and see
We
you
ain't gonna have time
inside.
to
Oh,
come
on
out
the day of the
front.
party, you can't call me.
Yeah,
Well,
you ain't gonna, nobody can contact
Y'all,
me. My phone gonna be off.
well, I go by the name of Gary, aka In Gary Trust, aka you can possibly find me inside.
Oh, man.
I'm joking. I'm gonna come out and support my
100%
boys.
inside.
What do you go by?
I go by the name of Cheech, aka come to FML this Sunday, aka we're back, aka support black businesses. I'm gonna steal that one from Gary, aka see you next week, and thank you for all the support and the love.
You'll see me next week.
And this has been
These are the aesthetics.
I just realized we didn't do an intro.
Yeah.
I did not do an intro.
I